Vince McMahon reportedly scrapped several WWE Raw segments. Earlier this month, Vince McMahon appeared in an interview on CNBC where McMahon said that he wouldn't be involved in the WWE creative regularly. However, the 77-year-old was heavily involved in the April 3rd episode of Monday Night Raw, which received a lot of criticism. Since then, McMahon reviewing the creative plans remotely. PW Insider reported that Vince McMahon, who was working remotely from home, made some major changes to the script for last night's episode of Monday Night Raw. A segment between Candice LeRae and Piper Niven that leads to a match on last night's Raw had been scrapped at the last minute. Adam Pearce was supposed to be involved in a segment with Sonya Deville, but it was scrapped to give time for Bianca Belair in Damage Control. Tamina was backstage on last night's Raw but wasn't used in a segment. Selena Vega was also present backstage but didn't come to the ring along with LWO. Vince McMahon has booked the tag team match between the Street Profits and Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. So, this is something that, again, like I actively say on this podcast, this is going to be something that we're going to have to get used to, is Vince McMahon coming in and just scrapping these segments or having things be last minute. And it really makes the wrestlers probably feel really, really rushed to try and get everything coordinated and know what they're doing and what segment is going where, or if they're going to be in a match or if they're not going to be used. Like, it's got to be confusing and frustrating sometimes for the wrestlers backstage, especially when, like they said, it's scrapped almost minute by minute. They don't know if, in a half an hour, if what they're told they were going to be doing, they're still going to be doing. And that's just not good for backstage morale. And you could definitely see it on WWE television when these things occur, when it seems like a wrestler is feeling rushed or a match is made up even though it wasn't really planned. You can just really, really tell when WWE allows Vince McMahon to scrap ideas or scrap scripts, and it's just not good. And it's just something that, unfortunately, we're just going to have to fucking live with when it comes to WWE and Vince McMahon just dabbling in on whatever he could possibly get his hands on. It's freaking ridiculous, but it is what it is, and I will keep you guys posted on, again, if we're ever going to get any news on what Endeavor's going to do with Vince McMahon with all of this backlash that Vince McMahon has been getting as of late. Really, really interesting.